Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple. We love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlot and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre.
Just to explain what we're doing, this is the bedroom that is going to have a doorway through over there, through to the bathroom on the front of the house, sort of overlooking the garden. So what we're doing, we're just cutting through the wall. We have a beast of a disc cutter. It is making a little bit of dust. We've nearly done both the verticals. Need to do the horizontal, and then we can get some timber in there somehow. I'm deferring to my expert construction partner here, who might be winging it, but we'll find out, won't we?
I'm more an expert on whiskey.
So we can't really see what we do. Jim, you do not want to be in here. You want... Jim!
I should have been in demolition.
Timber, I think. Well, we've decided until we get the actual door here that we're just going to leave it like this. It's propped up so nothing else would come down. It felt quite solid without a prop underneath, but we're not going to take that risk. So we've now created one ensuite doorway through. Here we are. So we just need to go outside and jump around a bit, get the dust off. Well, we started stripping the old slates off the roof of the laundry. A lot of them are in very poor condition and are breaking with absolutely no effort whatsoever. So the plan for today is to try to get this all stripped off and then start laying the new lats along on top of roofing felt to enable the new tiles to go on, and see how far we get. Absolutely freezing today. Overnight last night it went down to -3, which is a bit of a shock to the system. Don't really like that.
It would get colder than that.
Thanks. We're making good progress. Mike's busy down at the other end ripping tiles off. I've been ripping these boards off. I know how you like the fact that we are a nature programme as well as a general DIY programme. Let's have a look at what I found in here. No, a wasp nest. Being so cold today, they really don't want to wake up. There's only about half a dozen there. Oh, there's one that's waking up now. Oh, wonder what else has been living up here. Something in the past has built a nest. That looks nice and warm, doesn't it? It looks old, so I don't think I'm evicting anyone right now, but I think I'm going to evict them. Yay. There we are. Got the tiles off this side, got the boards off, apart from the bottom one there, which is actually holding all the roof trusses in place. So what we're going to do is put a temporary lat somewhere near the bottom whilst we remove the bottom boards, and then we need to make sure it's all denailed, and then we can get the felt on and get the laths on and work our way upwards. Just going to stop for a well-deserved cup of coffee now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say so?
I think we definitely should have a cup of coffee. Tot of brandy in it. Would be good.
Mike's going along getting any leftover nails out of the trusses, out of the chevron as they're called over here, and rolling out the felt, and I'm following on behind with just the initial battens. I'm going to nail up and down, which will hold the felt in place, which then we'll be able to put along that direction the lats that will be used for hanging the tiles on. So already we're going back. Coming up to 5 o'clock, we've not got much daylight left. We've come to a good natural break, and we are pleased with our progress. Obviously it's only this side we've been working on so far. We do have the other side to do as well, but I'm happy to be back at this point quite so quickly. Tomorrow we are forecast a lot of rain, so I don't think we're going to be doing anything then, but the next day we should be able to continue work.
Hopefully.
There you go. What do you think to today's efforts, Mr. Dawson?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. And anybody buying one of these old properties, I'm telling you now, if you get roofers in, it will cost you 100 to 120 euros per square metre. Right, yes. So if you've got 70 square metres like here, right? Yeah. That's what? That's £7,000, 7,000 euros to get a firm to do it.
And that's just for the kind of cost that you'd be looking at for a little building like this. Imagine what these big chateaus would have to be paying.
I have a property, but it's a new one, and it's 350 square metres. So work that out.
Well, there we go. 35,000. I'll go and get my calculator right now.
35,000 euros.
Yes. Right, well, I'll leave it there for now, and we'll see when we start up again what progress we can make. I bought a number of these wash bowl style basins for the bathrooms. The plan is to find some old wash stands and with marble tops and fit these onto them. I happened to be at our local Emmaus charity sort of shop the other day and found this marble top, and it was part of a coffee table actually. I do have the base for it, but more so I'm gonna try and cut the top for the basin. Now it's not just a round hole, it's actually a keyhole shape that this basin needs, where it's got the overflow on the underneath that links in. So I've been out and bought a diamond disc for my angle grinder that I also bought. I've looked at some YouTube videos, so I've learnt, I need an angle grinder, I need a diamond disc, I need it on a slow setting, do it bit by bit, gently, and wet as well as the other important thing. So first thing I'm going to do is mark on the worktop. I'm going to go and get my marker pen, mark on here where I want to cut, and then I'll have a go at cutting it and see if I can get the basin to sit flush on the worktop. Not sure whether we'll actually end up using this worktop or not. We might do, but certainly it'll be a good practice for me, because I don't want to ruin a sort of nice unit when we do buy a nice unit by it breaking. So this is a bit of practice for me. So that's what I'm going to remove, hopefully. I've got the cutter ready, I've got some water. Here we go. Excellent. Well, good news is I've done it. Not the prettiest of jobs, admittedly, but I'll give it a clean up and see how the basin sits on it, whether I've cut it too much, or any of the overcut is visible. Just that's really because of the thickness of the material and the diameter of the blade to get through it. It's done that, but I think that's to be covered by the basin. I'll find out in a second. I think with hindsight, the circle, I will actually invest in a large diameter circular diamond cutter. They're not cheap, but I think that would be a lot easier than what I've just experienced. And maybe I'll get a small one I'll get a large one for this end and a smaller one for here, and then just use the angle grinder to join them up, basically. I think that will be easier than doing it the way I've just done it. But the good news is that the marble hasn't broken in two pieces, so I'm pleased with that. I'll give it a clean and let's see how the basin sits on it. I'm really quite chuffed have a look at this. There's none of those overcuts visible. The basin is sitting nicely on the worktop. Need to get a tap on there obviously, but a tap hole will be quite easy. I'm really pleased. That went well. Better than I thought it might. To say, once I get the correct diameter hole saw, it will be a lot quicker, but in the meantime, I'm really chuffed with that. It's one of those jobs that, until you do it, you don't know, you think it's difficult, and actually, that wasn't difficult. It's just about having the right equipment to do it. So now, when Claire says, oh, I've bought this unit with this marble worktop, fine, I'm happy with that. Because marble is a really good work surface for in a bathroom, because if water goes onto it, it's not going to get damaged. It can be polished up quite easily. I'm going to actually invest in, for the angle grinder, you can get some polishing discs, just to give it a real nice buff. And I think I've got a good idea as to how I'm going to mount this potentially. So watch this space. Well, we had lots of rain overnight, but seems to have cleared up now. So I've taken the opportunity to come outside. First thing I've done is have a sweep up, because Claire didn't like the idea of a slate chipping path. So I've had a tidy up and got a few bucket loads of debris. Now I've started to set the slates out. We wanted to make sure that the spacing that we thought we needed was correct. The hooks that I had on order have arrived today, so I've been out to get them, which is allowing me to fix up these slates, which are old slates, we think, from the Maison de Maitre. If we have a look up at the Maison de Maitre roof, the tiles up there are the normal sort of rectangular slate tiles, and we know that this was re-roofed after there was a really big storm, 90 whatever it was, 7.6 whatever, and they had the roof re-tiled because there was a lot of damage. I think they had that done on insurance. So I think the tiles that we have got in the barn that we are using for this laundry are these sort of diamond pattern tiles, which actually matches the pattern on the barns over there. So I've made a start. It's looking like we've made the right decision. Not quite sure how we're going to finish off the end row. I think I know how we'll do it, but we'll see if father-in-law has any bright ideas tomorrow. We'll probably end up having to cut some slates to go up there. I'll do a couple more just to make it look like I've done something today. And then what I need to do is get up the roof to take off the top board, which is, there's still a couple of top boards up there, then, and make sure there's no nails, and we can get the next layer of felt put all the way along. Oh, there's another board up there that needs to come down. Anyway, we'll get the next layer of felt down with all the battens on it, and then this side will be watertight, and we can go upwards and along with the slates, and then we've got the other side of the roof to work on. So lots of work ahead. Hopefully we get some nice dry days where we can make good progress. Well, I have the help of Mr. Dawson today, who's done about 3 tiles in the last 2.5 hours. Meanwhile, I've been cracking on getting the felt and the lats up. He's a bit of a perfectionist, which is maybe why he's going so slowly. I did say I'd like it done for this Christmas. I think he thinks next Christmas. But that was Christmas 2021, Mike.
Eh? If that thing wasn't on, I would give you a sign of appreciation.
Yeah. Well, we've made a bit of progress today. Most of the top half is now battened out. And Mike has doubled the number of tiles that are on the roof. Come on, I'm trying to make it sound positive, Mike. It started raining, and there are some very large clouds coming this way, so I don't think it's going to get any better. Light's going to go before too long anyway, so we packed up and
Going home.
yeah, Mike's going home to have a bath, I think, or a hot shower.
Have a cognac.
A cognac, there we go. When in cognac. Today is quite a momentous day because we are having fibre internet installed when the engineer turns up. I nipped out earlier and spotted something had happened to the tree at the front of our house by the flagpole. In fact, it's grown a little baby tree. Isn't that just the height of festivity?
Shall I go and stand next to it for a size comparison?
Go and stand next to it.
Why did they take it in with JCB?
They were lifting a man up to decorate the upper branches.
It's the height of me.
No, but look, there's presents have gone up the oak tree.
Oh wow.
Don't you feel festive now?
In ways I never knew I could.
Do you know, I think that might be lights. I don't know where the battery is. Maybe it's one of those boxes, that would be clever. Otherwise, how are they powering this?
I don't know, but I don't know why you needed a cherry picker.
No.
Awesome.
Also out the front here we have this rather large coffin-like structure, which I think in normal years might be a lovely flower bed, but I think that's the extent of the
Look,
plants.
there's plugs, but they're not plugged.
Oh, there's plugs, but okay, so they probably need to get someone round from the electric board because there is a socket up on that electric pole. So we also have a well here. It's covered over so we don't fall in. If you're interested, there's a house up for sale next door. There's not a lot of it left. I think the roof up there, that little bit there, looks like it was retiled fairly recently. Otherwise the rest of it's in pretty poor condition. It's not really got any land apart from that yard. And I think, how much did you say that was up for? 50 odd thousand?
Yeah,
50,000 euros.
I've just got to add in the
And I
joke,
would-
because you
oh,
said
okay.
Well.
Brilliant.
I'm going in. It's
Yes, okay, yes, it's raining. So here we have it. Yes. Wow. Well, in between the showers today I have managed to complete the battening. Don't look too closely at the felt there, I'll sort it out. And been putting on a few more tiles, so got quite a few more to do to finish off this side, but now I've got into the rhythm of it. Hopefully it will go fairly quickly. We shall see. This shopping centre has outdone itself with its Christmas decorations. Not only are the trees decorated, but we also have a festive lamppost. I'm really in the Christmas mood now. Well, all the clouds from yesterday have blown away, which is allowing us to make some progress on the roof here. So we've got a fair number of tiles up already. Father-in-law is doing the couple of rows along the bottom, and I'm, well, doing the rest of it, to be fair. But it is handy because today he's my gopher. This is quite handy. It saves me going up and down from the scaffolding tower. Yeah, nice day. Actually feeling a bit warm in the sunshine. It's handy having a gopher.
Oh no, it is. I used to throw the oil back to,
Language, Timothy. This camera angle makes it look a lot higher up than it actually is. So
me old man was about, because we could be building a stone wall, and either he would be labouring or I would be labouring, cutting a stone. And we never used to have to ask what we wanted.
yeah, you can just know.
We just automatically cut the piece of stone and we knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
It's lovely, isn't it?
But that wind is cold.
The sunshine is warm though.
From Siberia, I think.
Where's your hat gone?
Oh no, I must get my hat on. My good lady will play ball with me.
Just to explain, we're using these hooks to hang the tiles on. That spike we nail into the lats that I'd already put on, and then the tiles simply hook into them. And then you repeat the process as you go up. The next one up holds the top of the previous tile in place, and the one at either side should stop it from moving in that direction. And we're doing really well. We've probably got another 5 square metres of tiles to finish off. Got to do the end, which is going to be a bit trickier. We will have to do the top, but we're not going to finish that until we've got to this stage on the other side of the roof, because I've got some special metal work to go along the ridge. But
Capping.
Capping. Thank you. Thank you, my learned assistant. Capping.
Not crapping.
All right, thanks. There'll be a bleep there now.
You should be on Copacabana Beach. Lay down.
I'm with you on
My
that.
wife is going to kill me for that.
There we are. Say, apart from the capping along the top, that is this side complete. We're due a lot of rain tomorrow and the next few days, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to make a start on the other side, but I'm happy that we've got this side finished. And if I do say so myself, it looks quite good. Yay! Ho ho ho! I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, but now we've got to my favourite part of the show every week. It's Wine of the Week! Ho ho ho!
Wow. Hi there.
And I haven't had any yet.
Really? Okay, so this week's Wine of the Week is a 2019 Left Bank Margaux. In 2016, I went and sat an exam with the Wine and Spirit Education Trust, where I gained a level 2 in wines and spirits. So I know a little bit about what I'm drinking. You have seen how I have a little bit of an affection for Left Bank wines, haven't you?
Unfortunately, yes.
So, this is, and I will have to put you down, Flora May. Or here, you can take it.
Yeah.
So, this is. Doesn't that sound lovely?
What is it?
It's a 2019 Margaux from the Left Bank of Bordeaux. It will probably be quite nice and light. It will probably have hints of violet and fruits. It's just a really, really lovely wine.
So shall we have a taste?
Yes, let's do that.
Cheers.
Santé.
Santé.
Joyeux Noël.
Ooh. Lovely. Well, whilst we're enjoying this, on our channel, if you like it, click the like button, click the subscribe button, it's all free, and it means you can find us easily again, and it helps other people find us when you click on these buttons too. So, it's really nice wine.
It is really nice.
Thanks for watching this week's episode and hope to see you again next week.
Don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and on our website, where this week we've just uploaded my mincemeat recipe. Night!
Night night.